Hey guys, it's FireGingerWolf back here with the Guild Wars 2 video. For this video, we're going to be doing another Flamethrower build. Someone commented on the last Flamethrower build their build link. So I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. Thank you to whoever's letting me do this. I wanted to make sure that was okay. And based on your comment, it said it sounded like you were okay with it. So I'm going to use it, see obviously how it works, how well it is, and then I know you also commented about a couple things you changed, so I can do that in the next video that I do. So I'm gonna run through her comment the comments quick. Let me pull it up here quick. So a couple things they said were. It's loading. So basically, it just goes full damage in CC. It has 7 CCs. Just sorry. They were curious if they went with a different rune, and amulet. But for now, I think I'm going to just try what you sent me in the link, and then in my next video, I can do those different runes and amulets if you'd like me to do that. So I will stick with what you sent me, and I'll go through everything on here. Hopefully, I can piece together what you were thinking about for stuff. So let me grab this here quick. I gotta fix my sound, otherwise we'll have no game sound. Alright, so we have, we're using the Flamethrower, obviously. We've got the AED, which is that activate, so you can either heal a lot more if you take lethal damage, or you heal for a smaller amount if you didn't take lethal damage. Then you also get shock aura, removes conditions, and super speed, it looks like, from that. Or you get gadgets from the AED. Yeah, so you get those. Okay, so yeah, so we got the shockwave, and then you get conditions as well. We've got the rocket boots, which fly forward, damage foes with your rocket exhaust, cure, mobilize, cripple, and shield. Gain super speed when the skill ends. So way to get out of being stuck, essentially. This is a good way to basically heal yourself and get some conditions. We've got personal battering ram, launch target foe with a concealed ram head. The ram explodes on contact, burning foes. I'm guessing this is just kind of that launch skill, which I think has an effect at some point later here. And then we got the sneak gyro. Develop a sneak gyro to provide stealth to nearby allies. So the gadget skills are static shock, use your AD to stun an enemy. Rocket kick, use your rocket boots to do an explosive kick that burns foes. Incendiary ammo, burn foes your next 3 attacks. Launch personal battering ram, shoot a ram's head in front of you, impairing any foes struck. And we have the function gyro. So the traits that we've got here are the firearms, tools, and scrapper. For firearms, we have high caliber. You have an increased critical hit chance against foes within the range threshold. No scope critical hits on foes within the range threshold have a chance to grant Fury. Fury grants you Ferocity, which is going to be extra crit damage. And we have the Juggernaut, gain might stability while wielding a Flamethrower. Might applied to you gains increased duration. Tools we have activate lesser utility goggles when blinded or disabled. Breaks out of stun, gain resistance, and clearing blindness. We have lock on. Striking a stealth foe triggers invisible analysis. Disabling a foe triggers controlled analysis. So we've got those different things there. Pretty much the same thing, it looks like. So you've got basically stealth. I think it's the exact same thing depending on who you strike. And then we have Gadgeteer. Skills are more powerful and have reduced recharge. So it looks like the rocket boots we get super speed, the battering ram, it looks like it's the launch I think is maybe improved. Next explosion, and the AED I think is the super speed. I think, and maybe it's the shock and aura. They last longer, so maybe that's how it works. So let's check here. 8 seconds. Yeah, so you don't get shock aura. So you get extra 80 second shock aura and super speed. No. Yeah, you still get. Okay. Interesting. Here. So we have. Looks like you get super speed off the boots. And for the battering ram, we get extra launch and burning. So overall, that's kind of useful. And then we've got. Then we have the Scrapper. We have System Shocker. Disabling a foe grants you barrier. Your function gyro disables foes when cast. Expert Examination. Stunning or dazing a foe applies vulnerability and weakness to them. So that's going to be extra burning damage and the weakness the effects. And Kinetic Accelerators. Gain concentration based on your power. When you grant yourself super speed to a target, also grant quickness. Oh, okay. Super speed. Super speed. Super speed. Okay. Alright. That'll be fun. And then for ruins, they have Berserker, Power, Precision, Ferocity, and Ruin of the Hullbrack. So might or power, might, duration, might, less incoming condition duration, more boon duration, and minus condition damage again. And then for sigils, they had sigil revocation on hit, remove a boon, and sigil absorption, steal a boon when interrupting an enemy. So I'm going to apologize now if I completely whiff on any of those ideas, the wrong ideas and stuff like that. Please let me know. This is obviously the first one this is the first time someone's let me use their build, so it may be a little rusty. But hopefully, this is going to be helpful for you to see. And then, like I said, I will do the other variant, and the next time I play the engineer, trying those different ruin and amulet that you suggested. So, all right. So we're going to queue up for a game. Is it because I don't have an extra set of weapons? It is. That's okay. I'm going to be basically using the Flamethrower anyways. That's fine. Continue. So, oh, that was quick. And sorry I'm starting this really late, by the way. That wasn't the plan. Okay. So basically, it's a lot of damage, I think is what they said. Obviously, give me a second here and I can pull it back up. Just trying to remember what they said was all. I absolutely love knocking bodies around with the personal battering ram. Even works in down enemies lying on point. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of damage, a lot of CC, and a lot of kind of messing around with the enemy, stun, launch, all that fun stuff. So this could be this so far looks good. Will I do it justice though is the next part of that question. Hopefully I do, because I like to be able to keep using your guys' builds and showing them to other people who are interested who follow the channel. And then obviously I can do variants of those builds. If you, like I said, if you guys have suggestions about other things you want to try, or not sure how they work because you like your rank and you don't really want to mess with it, I won't try it and take that, because I'd rather have it on me where it's okay. Here's how it worked for me. It may not work that. It may obviously work better for you, but in general, here's how it worked for me. So here we go with the first game of this build. And again, thank you so much for letting me use this. Really appreciate it. Hopefully I did a good job of explaining it, and hopefully I do it justice during the video. So we'll see how it goes. Nice. That worked out that stealth analysis thing, that worked out pretty good. They couldn't reveal. That was good. That was good. Striking a stealth full triggers of invisible analysis. That was really good. That was really good. Oh, does it reveal them or does it reveal you? I guess that's one thing that confuses me. I do have a hammer in case I need that, but I think what the idea was a lot of flamethrower action, I think is the way that they wanted the build to work. I mean, it seemed like the main skill. Obviously the it's there in case I need it sort of thing.
Installed. Charging the lead. The enemy has point A.
Ah, shoot. Shoot. Oh no. I messed up. Shoot. Ah, shoot. That was my bad. I know there's traps on that. So I'm going to see if I can basically try and just fly across them.
Can't breathe.
We'll see how this works. We'll just stay right in the corner. She'll get out them. We'll trigger the might and stability aspects here.
Point A is yours.
There it is.
Point A is yours now.
There we go. I gotta use that super speed to trigger that quickness thing. That seemed like that lot more damage in a quick duration. And got the finish because I won't get knocked back. Very nice. Nice. I think it's the engineer. It's actually the thief.
The enemy has point A.
Oh, what the heck? Seriously? I meant to get the hammer out and reflect those projectiles. I did not do that fast enough. Sorry. That was not good on my end. I thought I had that thief, but If those two can hold far, I might just head back to mid, actually.
Point C is in enemy hands.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Wee. And the finish will work because of the stability from Juggernog.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
The enemy has point A.
Gonna blast these points.
Breathe.
Easy.
Hammer calibrated to red.
Come on. No, I'm not gonna live, am I? Ah, shoot. Oh, there's 3 of them down here. Ah, shoot. I kind of was doing okay, and then the thief joined, and I couldn't do well against the thief. Well, we got this game. Looks like we got the game down. I got a little bit of decay. It's
The
not
enemy
good.
has point
Nice.
A. Point C is yours now. Point B belongs to you.
Come on. Okay, really? Clearly I'm not using this well at all. I'm sorry, that is... It's not, it's me. I'm not playing correct. I'm not playing it, obviously, at all to the right way I should be. And there was, like, 3 of them there. So, as terrible as it sounds, I think I have a decent excuse.
Point C is in enemy hands.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Oh, what the frickety fracks.
Your team is victorious.
And we got the win, but that was interesting. Really good. I definitely liked it. Obviously, there's a couple fights where I probably was outmatched in every possible scenario. But overall, that worked really good. I definitely have to get used to the skills that I'm using and knowing how those combos work. Because the super speed gives you quickness, and there's a couple. You got the boots that give you the quickness. The first tool belt skill gives you quickness, and obviously when you trigger those, you get that quickness. I don't think it mattered. Yeah, so you get quickness, which is always nice. yeah, I mean, really good. I definitely like it. I just gotta get better at knowing what skills do what. So, yeah. Overall, like this one, I gotta use the days to get barrier. Weak the vulnerability is gonna obviously increase my condition damage. So overall, really good. I feel like your idea was a lot of flamethrower action, or a lot of the flamethrower. Maybe it was kind of on between the two, the flamethrower and the hammer. Um, but I kind of assumed a lot of it was the flamethrower, and the hammer if I needed it. I feel like, but obviously I could be wrong. So. Oh, I'm just gonna fall off the map. So. And I feel like that, like that super speed, to give quickness is really good for the flamethrower, especially since it attacks really quickly. I'm not trying to obviously insult your build, and just a couple questions. Like I said, is it a lot of flamethrower, or is it kind of more hammer with the side of flamethrower, more flamethrower with the side of hammer? I guess another question is, I think you said you're going to try a different amulet and ruin, but I'm just curious as to why you had the berserker one. I know the power is good. Like I said, I'm not trying to. I'm just more curious as to what your thought process here is. The power is good for the damage, the precision is good for that crit chance, and the ferocity is good for that extra crit damage. But I feel like if you're going with the flamethrower, I feel like you want to use either burning, condition damage, stuff like that more to do that, because if I think the one I did it, I ran with balefire, which increased the burning damage, and I think I almost did 1,000 burning damage consistently. So I guess that's a couple. Those are a couple questions I have. Like I said, not trying to obviously question. It's just more of just curious as to what your thought process was. That's all. Hopefully I'm not offending. Hopefully I'm not being rude and asking those questions. Just curious as to what the thought process is all. So, and now I feel really bad asking those questions. I'm like, oh crap, I probably offended this person. I was just trying to see what your thought process was, is all. So, overall, really good. I do like it. It's really nice. Obviously, I'm not doing this justice by playing it probably the way you play it, and like not understanding every skill and trait line probably the way you do. But I definitely appreciate you letting me try this at least for a couple games, because if I can do, like I said, if you guys have extra builds you guys want me to try, or even just, hey, here's my build, go ahead and try it. I'll definitely use it. Any class, like I said, I may not do it justice. If you just want to show you guys' build on the channel, that's go for it. There's times where I'm struggling to find builds. Like, I had no idea what I was going to do for this video until, wait, someone put their build link in the comments. So that's what I'm using tonight. So, hopefully I wasn't being rude and asking those questions. I was more just trying to figure out kind of just how you like, if like I said, more hammer or more like is it just pure like pure flamethrower, both hammer and flamethrower, more flamethrower than hammer, or more hammer than flamethrower, and then I guess why I guess the flamethrower's main attack burns. So I guess the question is, why do you have the might and boon duration? Obviously, the Juggernaut is good with that, but I feel like, and like I said, not trying to be rude or just questioning. With the flamethrower, like I said, the first skill burns, the second skill burns, the fourth skill burns, the third skill burns. Every skill burns with the last one. So I guess it's more just why curious as to why you don't have like condition damage and burning duration on the build. But overall, like, really good. I really like it. I definitely am not doing this justice. I know that already. But I definitely got to do a better job of using the skills that you pick and the traits you guys pick to showcase this. So. Ow.
You captured the quarry.
Ah, shoot. This isn't going to go well. No, get back on point. Oh, I just got to the hammer. Nice. Shoot. Yikes. That didn't go well.
You lost the graveyard.
You got 2 points, which is always a good thing.
You lost the waterfall.
Oh, come on. No, I almost had it. Ugh, shoot. Shoot. I couldn't even get the guardian down. Ah, so close. I messed up so bad. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this justice at all.
You've lost the quarry.
It's a really, really good idea. I'm just not obviously playing, the best with it. There you go.
You've taken the graveyard.
And evaporate. Yep.
You lost the waterfall.
Ow. No, I'm gonna miss. Shoot. shoot. That quickness stuff is fun, but I'm obviously not using it right because every time I use the boots,
All is yours.
I completely put myself away from who I'm trying to target, and it doesn't work too well. Whoops. I definitely think it. I feel like it's a balance of hammer and flamethrower. Got a necromancer.
You lost the graveyard.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of. Come on. Oh come on, seriously. Oh seriously? Can I? Oh my god. God, terrible on my end. Just gonna. Did you knock her back into the wall? Wow. That's kind of mean.
You've captured the quarry.
Yeah, I was gonna kill his little minions. I'm so sorry. Just gonna. That is so. Man, that is so mean. Oh, I feel bad.
You lost the waterfall.
Oh, come on.
The waterfall is yours.
Oh, come on. Ah, shoot. Stop that. No. Dang it. Ah, shoot. Nice work, guys. That quickness, if you get the quickness going, if I do it correctly and I'm able to hit with the quickness while I got quickness, that damage is a lot faster. That's great. It's a really good idea. Really good build. I really like it. Like I said, I'm just probably not doing this thing justice by how probably crappy I'm playing with it. Oh, come on. Seriously? No! Are you kidding me? I couldn't even activate my thing because I got knocked down. That really sucks. Oh my god. I feel bad. Like that's not nice of me at all. I should be nice and get her out of there. But my teammate said to leave. let's do this. Ow. There we go. Are you gonna go? I was like, are you gonna try and kill her?
You lost the waterfall. You've captured the quarry.
Alright. I'm trying to get you out of the wall. Why are you hurting me?
You lost the waterfall.
I should have done that earlier, but oof.
Your team is victorious.
Alright, there we go. We got 2 wins. I'm glad they understood of, you know, me leaving him in there, even though I feel bad. Alright. Talk about a couple things, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed, because I'm tired. So, I just want to apologize to the person who got stuck in the wall. I'm sorry. I should have gotten you out earlier. And I thank you for understanding, but at the same time, I feel bad. And thank you to who let me use your build. I hope I'm clear and, you know, obviously very repetitive. I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just curious as to what your thought process is, why some things are the way they are. Obviously, like I said, I may not know this as well as you, so there may be a reason you're not using more condition damage than power. And I'm just more of kind of what your thought process is, so hopefully that hopefully that makes sense and not insulting. If it is, I apologize. But a couple of things I really liked with this build was the crit chance was good. The critical hits grant you Fury, which is going to grant you extra crit damage, which is always good, and the Juggernaut is basically a standard for the Flamethrower. Actually, these are a couple. I have to try those ones. The goggles was really good. You had these goggles that activated, which was quite nice. You had the analysis stuff, which was kind of cool. I think that helped. I guess the one thing I guess I was confused about was, is this revealed? Is that for you, or does it reveal who you're attacking? I guess that's one thing I was confused about. And then the increased gadgets was kind of cool because you got the extra bonuses on the boots and the hammer and the AED, which was kind of cool. Disabling foe grants you barrier. I think we had the stun. We had the shoot ram head. The ram head. I think that's pretty much it for the disabling. Stunning or dazing, basically the same thing. The hammer, I guess, does that too. I don't think there's anything with the flamethrower. The knockback might do that. And then we've got the gain concentration based on your power, and you grant super speed to a target, also grant quickness. That worked really good. I don't know how you do it, but like the boots, because you launch yourself so far with these things. Like you launch. Okay. How far is the range on this? 1200? So like basically the staircase. You basically launch yourself all the way like across the, basically the range of like a longbow. Actually, a little bit longer, like shorter, but like that's just insane. So I guess one thing I was curious is, and you go ahead and answer these questions in the comments and stuff, and I'll definitely get back respond. Um, how does the rocket boots more just basically to do the damage, or is it basically just I'm stuck, get me out of this sort of thing, or do you use it during fights for that super speed to get that quickness to do extra damage quicker? I know I've asked this one, but is it the kind of a combination of the hammer and flamethrower, or specifically flamethrower? The hammer's there is just in case, or is it kind of a mix of both, with more flamethrower or more hammer, and then obviously the other one is the rest of the game. The hammer, this was good for that launch aspect of disabling. The sneakier gyro was kind of cool. The availability to run away. The AD was really good. Yeah, and I guess a couple of the other things was when kind of, I know you said that you were running a lot of it off of doing damage. I guess one thing is, are you just trying to do straight damage, or are you trying to do a lot of the burning damage with the flamethrower or the hammer, or whatever you're trying to kind of, is your idea you're trying to use, like I said, more hammer or flamethrower? And if so, with the hammer and flamethrower, you're just trying to go with pure damage, or with the flamethrower, are you trying to have that hit to it and also have good burning damage? I guess that's kind of one thing I was curious about. I mean, other than that, this really good. I really liked it. I'm sorry I probably didn't do it justice enough to the way you were hoping I would. But thank you for letting me use this. I will, when I get back to the engineer for the next video, which will be 8-9 videos later, I will try out those other rune and amulet that you suggested, and we'll compare the two. I don't think I looked at the stats at all to see damage, how much damage I was doing. But but no, thank you so much. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that answers. Hopefully that worked for you guys. Like I said, hopefully it wasn't rude about it. I was just kind of curious as to what your thought process was. I am slowly working on the Discord server, guys. I was trying to figure out how do I put like just straight up word on Discord, or I do like a PDF. And I think I'm going to do a PDF version. And so I'll do an update on that, but I just wanted to let you guys, I am slowly working on it, just trying to set everything up, and then I'll get that link out in those videos, and then I'll do an update video on the Discord. So thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.